How do I make a good first impression on a date? Presented by Girl Gets Ring. Dates can be really stressful, especially the first date. And there's all sorts of rules and different things. Movies tell you one thing, other books tell you something else. You end up with so much information that you can just get overly stressed about a first date. And suddenly, you're so busy trying to be someone else, you forget how to be yourself. So, as with everything in the Girl Gets Ring system, we like to keep it as simple as possible. So we have a system that's three very simple steps. Step number one is don't be boring. It seems so simple to say, but sometimes it's just so hard to avoid being boring. The main things you want to do is avoid talking about work, asking where he goes to school, anything like this that's really just an interview type situation where you're talking about the boring things about your life. You want to talk about things that you're interested in. So the first step is to avoid talking about your job, talking about where you grew up in a really boring interview type way. Don't imagine that you're at a job interview. You're not. You're in a social situation and you really want to connect on a deeper level. And just as important, don't ask boring questions. So often when we have boring dates, we don't realize that it's our own fault. If you ask him what he does for work, how long it takes him to get to work, where he went to college, what his major was, what's his favorite suit maker, all these types of questions are so boring. But I discover on so many dates, women will ask me these questions. Then she's bored by my answers, I'm bored by her questions, and we don't form a connection. And you don't even realize it's because you were asking boring questions. We have this tendency to try and fill silences, and what we do is we go on to autopilot questions. And in every movie you've ever seen, they ask the worst dating questions. So don't ask those boring questions. Now you kind of know what not to do. What you really want to know is what you should do. What you want to do is focus on talking about your passion. There's something that you love to do. Maybe it's your job, and if so, that's the only time it's okay to talk about work. But really, your passion might be taking care of cats, dealing with rescue animals, helping out at charities. Your passion might be traveling. Anything like this is 1,000 times more interesting than talking about your job. So really take the time to think, what do you love to do? What do you love to talk about? What do you talk about with your friends when you're really excited and having a good time and being interesting? And we really dig a lot more into exactly what to say to find out what a guy's passion is and how to find out and express your passion as part of the Girl Gets Ring system. So click the link below and we're going to give you a ton more information. You're really going to love it. We have training videos, lots of free information, and it's all going to help you learn more and more ways to improve your dating life, connect with the guys you're dating, connect with the man you're with right now, take yourself from single all the way to engaged, and even how to connect with new guys in the right way. So click the link below. You're going to love it.